Welcome to my lecture on data input in R. Before you start your data input, please install an R program and also install a package called RCommander into your R. To activate a package, use the command called library and put RCommander in a bracket to do so. This is how R looks like. To install a package, you can insert a command called install.packages bracket RCommander, or you can go to a menu bar and click Packages and Install Packages. To activate a package, insert a command library RCommander. When you do that, this little window RCommander should pop up. To insert your data into RCommander, you can go to Data, click New Dataset. You can name the dataset however you want. Click OK. And here you can add your data manually by adding columns and rows. The first column should be kept as it is. And the first row, you should type in your variables names, like 6, age, and happiness, for example. For a grouping variable like sex, you can use numbers or values in order to code males and females with 1 and 0, for example. For age and other factors, you can also just type in the values however you want. Click OK. To save the data, you can go to Data, go to Active Dataset, and go to Save Active Dataset. And there you can save your dataset in wherever you like in your computer. You can also load the dataset you saved in your computer by going to Data, Load Dataset, and choose the data file you want to load. You can click Edit Dataset to edit the data you loaded. You can also import dataset from other files like SPSS files or Excel files from here. For preparing dataset, there are 3 things that you should keep in mind. First, you should convert numerical values into factors for your grouping variables. Second, you should record all reverse scored items. Third, you should compute an average score for your variables. I will show you an example using the data I have loaded here. This is a data set which includes 30 participants, and I have the data for their sex and happiness items, and also some items for their health and some items for their social support. First of all, I want to convert these numeric values for sex, 0 and 1, for factors or groups of males and females. In order to do that, you can go to Data, go to Manage Variables in Active Dataset, and go to Convert Numeric Values to Factors. There you can pick your grouping variable, in my case sex. Name this variable as new, for example, sex new, and click OK. And here you can label the values you have, for example, male for 0, and female for 1. And now I should have a new variable called sexnew, which has labels of females and males instead of 0 and 1. Next, I want to recode some items. For example, I want to recode an item 1 for happiness because this is a reverse score item. To do that, you can go to Data, go to Manage Variables in Active Dataset, and click Recode Variables. Here, you can pick the variable you want to recode, in my case, hap1 for the first item of happiness. Name the new variable as, for example, happiness1 recoded. Unclick Make each new variable a factor because this happiness is a variable which is continuous, ranging from 1 to 5 and not a grouping variable. Underneath, you can indicate how you want to recode this variable. For this happiness item, I have a scale of 5-point Likert scale, ranging from 1 to 5. Now I want to recode this scale, with 1 recoding as 5, 2 to 4, 3 stays the same, 4 becomes 2, and 5 is recoded as 1. Click OK, and there I will have a new variable called hap1 recoded. Click OK. Finally, I want to calculate an average score of all 3 items happiness. In order to do that, you can go to Data, go to Manage Variables in Active Dataset, and go to Compute New Variables. There you can first name your new variable as, for example, happiness average. And on the right, you can indicate a formula of how you want to calculate this new variable. To calculate the average value of 3 happiness items, I will first add all those items. Happiness 1 recoded, happiness 2, and happiness 3. Put them in bracket and divide by the number of items, which is 3. Make sure that you use the recoded item to calculate the average score. After you insert the formula, you click OK. And now I have a new variable called happiness average, calculating the average score for 3 happiness items. That was it for today's lecture. Thank you for watching and see you next time.